Okay, I'm going to tie a Chernobyl ant on a mustard R75 size 4 streamer hook. Before you place your hook in the vise, you have to cut 2 pieces of foam. You see the size there relative to the hook. One black, one yellow. Measure where the foam's going to be on the hook. You can see that there's a little mark, so I'll just put the hook through there. That's it. We'll bang that in the vise. There we go. Just move that out of the way. Down in my tying thread. Work this back. There we go. Now, bring your foam up. And we want this to make a segmented body on the underside of the fly, so we'll go around a couple of times just to catch it in. There we go. I'll just open that tying thread up. If you spin Dyneema anti-clockwise, the thread opens up, makes it excellent for tying foam and deer hair. So there we go, there's the first segment done. Now we take the back segment now, the black top foam section, and we go over again. So tie this well in. Just put them in position. There we go. I mean, that's basically the first section. Then we need some rubber legs. I'm using these Tarantu legs. What we do then is you cut 4 sections same length, take them around your tying thread, about that length, a couple of times round, and we'll take another one, same length. Right. Up here we can go all the way around with this so it's held in position. Make sure it's in the right place, right length, tighten that up. Don't worry about this foam turning on this first section, it'll hold once we go further. Okay, then we go front of the legs, and we have to pull all the sections back, and we go to the next section. So up with the foam, I'll leg out the way, and around again. There's the first section, and we go over. See, that foam's got a little bit of a nick in it there. Try and not. Next section, over again. Next section. You can see how it's developing there. was a little nick in that. I'll just trim that off. Won't make any difference to the fly. Go. Right. Pull that down over again. Spin that thread. That you can see the sections are coming along fine. Now pull down. Now we could get another section in there if we want. The legs should really be there, so we'll put this over, back with the top foam. There we are. Legs again. Put those around. Oops. Put it through a little more. There we go. And again. Once over. All the way around. Make sure they're about the same length. That saves you cutting them afterwards if you... There we go. Between the legs. Now, if you want a sight indicator on this, what you need to do is to take a little piece of yellow foam, just about that much. Trim that down. And we place this on top here if you're fishing rough water for brook trout, and you want to see this at a distance. I mean, it's not the smallest fly, so you don't normally have difficulty seeing it, but they do put a sight indicator on it. So we go there, and then we go over here onto the hook again, and then we can put another squeeze that in, segment in there. That's the last one. There you go. Make the head. We go over, bring it behind the hook eye, pull that back, and whip finish. Remove your tying thread. Now, if you want it to really splash, you can leave it like this, but what tends to happen if you leave it with square ends is it'll flip and spin when you're casting. So if you just put the ends together like this, clip them down, and the same with the tail. I just need to tighten that vice. And that's it. That's the finished Chernobyl ant. Best brook trout fly I know. Brilliant.